punter Jake Bailey ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first over. Of the 2016 draft from Cal, it's Jared Goff. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery to about the 33-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. We gotta do it. Let's go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Goff. It's complete to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Goff. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 7. And the Lions first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And some room to maneuver. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. If this is going to consistently be this way throughout the game, there's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's Goff. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
They'll run with Montgomery, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start here with Gaskin. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
You see David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6, and the Lions first down.
Now it's Goff. And this is incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Goff. He completes it to Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Back to Montgomery on second down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Let's do this, man.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better?
To a hit, and the ball is out.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, That's pretty tight.
Now here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one. On third down, here's Gaskin.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Lions will take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
From just shy of midfield, Goff.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
36 yards.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it is now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. and they get one here in the passing game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Check white. Blitz. Yellow. Line. Check pink. Black block. Blue. Check.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Tua. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Big week, every week. Let us dictate. Whatever it takes, I'll get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw.
He'll leave that one for Gaskin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Tua to throw again. And the grab by Croft.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, able to avoid him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Tua. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Robbie Anderson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive in the second half. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Now Goff. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Waddle now to return it. They juked him. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out on the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes, subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run the draw with Mostert.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Detroit getting set to go now. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw again on second down. Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Detroit.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Goff on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Goff throwing again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this offense on third down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Tua now on first down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Tua. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Open man is Anderson.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And hauled in by Croft. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 7, Tua. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. Touchdown! Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well, trying to keep him in it.
Now they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Goff now to throw. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 43 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Patterson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. This ball complete into the hands of Anderson across the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. From midfield, here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Open man is Waddle, complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Throwing again on second down. Tua flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Found his target, it's Anderson. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. So it's a win here for the Lions. And the guy who spearheaded things was their quarterback, and that's Jared Goff.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.